Whoopsies. I was a little bit late. I forgot that I scheduled this one to start 5 minutes earlier. Typically, you guys know I start 5 minutes before the hour. So that's what we're going with. But it turns out in actuality, I was going with 10 minutes before the hour. Let's see some upsets, says Lucas. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome to the start of Euro 2020. Welcome to the very start. Well, I mean, we've been doing some Euro 2020 coverage for over a week now. But hey, the beginning of the tournament, the beginning of almost daily coverage, basically, of this tournament. And I'm so looking forward to it. We have a good one to start. We have a potential, dark horse in Turkey versus Italy in Rome. Let's look at the starting lineups here. And then we will get back to the chat. So, for Turkey, this is going to be some trash pronunciation. I apologize to everybody already. But for Turkey, in goal, we'll have Kakir, Mehmet Demiral, Soyuncu, and Umut. And then there's Yokoslu, Kenan Karaman, Tufan, Yazici, Çalhanoğlu, and Yilmaz. Some more familiar names toward the end there. And then, of course, for Italy, we are looking at Lorenzo Insigne, Ciro Immobile, and Domenico Berardi as the front line. Locatelli, Jorginho, and Barella in the midfield. Spinazzola, Chiellini, Bonucci, Florenzi, and Donnarumma. I did a much better job with those ones. Muzai Records coming through with the donation, and also I want to say a big thank you to my guy Dexter, who donated right at the beginning as well, before the thing had even started. So thank you, Dexter, for coming through with that. I appreciate you. And yes, you were first to answer your question from before. Muzai Records says, "What is up? Good to see you live stream." Yes, sir. I'm very excited to do this over and over again throughout the summer. It's going to be very, very fun. It's going to be a month of concentrated football coverage. I'm going to take about, a little bit of time off, a little bit of time to relax. And then it's going to be right into preseason right again. So it's going to be crazy. But thank you guys for all showing up. Thank you for taking part in the chat. Thank you for liking the stream if you haven't already. No spam, please, says Miguel Oliveira. Shout out to our moderators out there. Yes, sir. M's in the chat for the moderators. Thank you to them for cleaning up the chat already. Cleaning it up, free of spam. As we just go through the various starting lineups on screen currently, and then we should be up and running. We should be up and running very soon. Vociferous, hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for coming through as always. Jason Leung, will you be streaming the game or nah? No, this is a watch along. If you're looking for the match itself, then I don't even know where to look. Not on YouTube. I am not sure, man. This is a watch along though, but good luck. Zach says, "Vamos. Let's go." Yes, sir. I absolutely forgot to tweet out this match. So I will do that live. What do you guys think is going to happen in this one? I know I saw some people thinking, Munch Leo thinks it's going to be 4-0 Italy. Personally, I don't know if it will be that high of a score, but, I'd welcome it. Any sort of high-scoring match, I will welcome that, especially when I'm streaming. But what do you guys think? I saw some people saying 2-2 draw, stuff like that. Personally, I think that Italy will win, home advantage. They have a very, very good side. But I think that it's only going to be a 1-goal difference in this game. Maybe two. I like that Turkish back line. All right, let me tweet this out. Yo, we are... What? We are live. Link. Let's go. I'm ready. Hopefully my stream won't be too far behind. And the kickoff. Referee's blown his whistle. It looks like I might be perfectly on time, actually. How brutal are the Puma kits for this tournament? How brutal are some of these Puma kits? Look at this monstrosity that is the Italian kit just with some text across the chest. That's brutal. Okay, deliver the ball with a Volkswagen. That's what we need to see. That is what we need to see. We all know that. Okay, let's go. John Doe, what's up? He's saying 0-0. I hope not, man. I hope not. I hope that we get some goals in here. Vociferous, you like that? I'm not so sure I like it myself, but maybe it's one of those ones that will grow on me. Every single time there's a new Portugal kit that comes out, I hate it. It's rare that I like it right away, but it always grows on me. João Nuno, I agree with you. It is the silliest way to deliver a ball. It's a very big gimmick, but we're off to the races. It looks like my stream is on time. My stream is on time. I am seeing things as they happen live, which you'd love to see. Hopefully I won't get any of those, hey, you're behind comments. But anyways, 3-1 Turkey, says Pro Gamer. You can just say it once, man. That's cool. Just once is enough. We got you. We got you. Okay, Pro Gamer. No spam, my friend. No spam. Here we go. Italy. The first one's on the ball. 30 seconds in. Ball forward now from Italy. It's going to be difficult to break down this back line. This Turkish back line is going to be very, very hard to get through. 2-1 Turkey. Oh, we got some Turkish supporters in the chat. Great to have you. Thanks for coming out. Roberto Mancini has Italy on that incredible run, as you guys will know, that 27-match unbeaten run, which, you know, the team that he inherited back in 2018, the amount of players that he has called up and gone through since he's been the manager, he's been very proactive, and he has them playing some incredible football, doesn't he? Andres Guzman, hey, welcome, man. Thanks for coming through. Good to see you. Yeah, Miguel, I agree. Isn't it amazing to see some fans in the stands? And you know what? For an international match, they're pretty loud with the chants, etc. You know, sometimes it's hit or miss with international crowds. Crowds at international matches, I should say. Because, you know, they don't have the same chants that the clubs do typically. I mean, there are some, but bar goals and, you know, big events within the match, there isn't much cheering going on, but hearing it already, this is fantastic. Chiellini on the ball as Italy are just working it around, trying to draw Turkey out of their shell. Where's the game being played? This is being played in Rome, João. There's the long ball forward to Berardi. Can he keep it in? He can. Good cutback. Immobile rolls it into the side netting. Immobile playing in his home stadium, of course. But Berardi, one of those players that I think is definitely going to be, perhaps, I mean, maybe saying he's a surprise is a bit of a stretch, as he has been, you know, doing bits in Serie A with Sassuolo. But I think that he's a player that maybe not a lot of people expected to get the start. I know I, for one, expected Chiesa to get the start, which reminds me, my damn fantasy football. I forgot to change Chiesa, but that's okay. You know, I told you guys it's going to be easy pickings. When you join my league, you're going to get a win. But here's a ball forward from Turkey, and it evades everyone and goes out for a throw-in for Italy. Did I just see a donation? I did, from a Tactical Manager TV coming through. What's up, Filippo? Thanks for coming through, man. And thank you for the O Canada, who I believe play today. Is it today or tomorrow? Canada plays against Haiti. I think it might be tomorrow, the 12th. Anyways, Turkey trying to get some control of this match here. Dan Plamadiala, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All 700 of you. Looking good out there. You guys are looking beautiful. Thanks for coming through. If you're new to this channel, this is a watch along. You know, you put this on next to the match. You can, you know, engage with the chat. You can engage with me. You can do whatever, provide your thoughts. I read questions out, etc. It's a good time. So make sure to subscribe. We'll have plenty of more of these throughout Euro 2020, as well as plenty of other coverage in video format, not just streaming format. Much love from Toronto, my fellow Canadian. Thanks for coming through. Isn't it weird that Italy is the home stadium but considered the away team? Yeah, it's it's such a weird thing. I don't know why they bother saying, like, you know, Germany, another team that's playing every match in München, why bother saying that they're an away side? We all know they're not an away side. Adrian, where's your Italian jersey? I didn't feel like putting that on. Now, I will be doing a live match reaction directly after this. You can get there via the link in the description of this video. It's on a friend of mine's channel, Uncle Sharma, who I've collaborated with a couple of times. You know, he grew up in Modena before leaving to Leicester, so he supports Azzurri. Another friend of mine is going to be on there, actually from Montreal as well, so it's 2 Montrealers and a guy from Leicester talking about Azzurri versus Turkey, so it should be a good one. Should be a good one. I hope that you guys can make it out to that. Just follow that link in the description, and you'll have that stream ready to rock for after this game. Italy really taking control. Really taking control. But like I was saying, it's going to be difficult to get through this Turkish side. This is a Turkish side, you know, that beat France, that drew against France in qualifying, you know, unbeaten against the world champions. It's not something that many can say. But the way that they defend with that 2 rows of 4, hard to get through. Now, ball down the line for Insigne to chase, cannot make it. Chicago Fire to win the Euros. Yeah, I have my money on Chicago Fire as well. I think that they're going to take it all in this European Championship. Italy now trying to go down that right side. Mancini looks like the wife of Chiellini. What's up, Ahmad? Thanks for coming through. My goodness, when they really collapse into defense, it's a line of 4 with a line of 5 in front of it. So Italy have it against them, don't they? Barella. Italy 1,000-0 to Turkey. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Immobile tries to thread it for Berardi. Some good signs from Berardi early, showing good energy down that right flank. Just trying to ghost his way in through the middle there on that occasion. That's something that while Ciro Immobile, you know, he hasn't been the striker that he is at Lazio as he has been for the Italian national side. So seeing him out there, I mean, Italy's sort of in a position where who else do you put out there? Maybe Belotti? But Raspadori certainly isn't ready yet. But what Immobile does offer is his ability on the ball to combine with his teammates. So expect much more of that. Burak Yilmaz, and that will definitely be offside. Thank you, Khaled. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ciro the hero Immobile. Says Urias Tosh. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Just passing it around the back from, you know, the center backs to Jorginho, back to the center backs. There's nowhere to go for them. That's why, you know, calling for a lot of goals in this match, unless there's a complete collapse from one of the sides, I can't really see it. I can't really see it being a high-scoring affair. Very good try there, Karan Malhotra. Good try, good try. Ranju says that this may well be the last tournament for Chiellini and Bonucci together. Hope Italy does fine. Very well could be. So far, Chiellini looking good on the ball, dictating the play from the back. Ball played long. Nowhere for Berardi to get in on. No possible way Berardi could beat his man with to the header. Anime thoughts? I don't know. I wouldn't look on YouTube though. It's a bad call looking on YouTube. Now, Insigne up against Demiral. Ooh, and Demiral gets the better of him there because Insigne goes for the back heel. Now Yazici, and he can't get away from Jorginho. That's well done by Jorginho. Do you think Moisaken should have been taken for Italy? I mean, I spoke about this with Marco from Italian Football TV, and I'm personally a fan of Moisaken, but there must be some sort of thing that went wrong during one of the call-ups that he had, whether it was a attitude thing, which he has had an attitude issue in the past. He got sent home from one of the youth Italian sides, so that could potentially be the reason why he didn't make it. But yeah, he's definitely one of the players that I would have liked to have seen at this stage. Moonlight Record says, do you think Mancini might use this tournament to bleed in younger talent? Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think he will. I would have liked to have seen Bastoni start in this match, but I guess it's not going to happen, at least not at this stage. They want to maybe get their feet, get that 3 points secured, and then maybe we'll see Bastoni in the second or third match as a starter. But we'll see. I would have loved to have seen Bastoni out there. Jorginho dictating thing. We got TikTok ads. TikTok taking over Euro 2020. My God. Ball lifted over for Immobile. Easily cut out by Soyuncu. Now Turkey, can they counter? They can through Burak Yilmaz down this right channel. Yes, Çalhanoğlu in the middle, and it's a poor ball. Comes all the way out to Barella, sorry, and he goes down. Seeing TikTok as an official sponsor, damn, it's hard to watch the game. Yeah, man. But yeah, this is very good comms from B Tucker Videos. For those of you that are in Britain, you can watch the match on BBC. Just a shame that Lineker is hosting in the studio. Just a little side there. What's up, Fidel? Thanks for coming through, man. We are enjoying this match so far. 12 minutes in. 12 minutes in. I can't believe that my stream is actually up, up to the second live. It is on time. Çalhanoğlu there wins a free kick for Turkey in their own end. Code for the fantasy. Oh, I'll get that for you at halftime. If you stick around, just your casual YouTuber, if you stick around until halftime, someone will remind me and I will absolutely get you the link and the code to the fantasy league that we started. Vitorino, I think that, yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a low scoring affair. I have Italy at 1-0 personally. Juan Perez, yeah, I fell for that as well. I thought that Chiesa was going to be the starter as well, but Berardi, not a bad choice either. Unfortunate for my fantasy league, but that's okay. By the way, Juan, great to see you out here, man. Thanks for coming through. One of the names I definitely recognize in the chat. Absolutely, from long ago. What's your Euro dream team of players from the past? I don't know if I can go through a full 11 right now as I'm trying to follow this match for you guys. Here's Barella. Berardi tries to get one in there for Immobile to contend with, and it is blocked by the Turkish defense once again. I think that is going to be sort of the theme of the night, don't you? Currently in the Caucasus, watching from the country of Georgia on some janky Azerbaijani TV show and Wi-Fi connection. Anything to catch some Euros and remote TV. Eric, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Georgia is one of the countries I want to visit, actually. I have a couple of friends that are trying to set up like an Airbnb type travel destination there, and I'm itching to go. It looks stunning. Stunning. Ball into the box, headed away by Demiral. Italy really taking control of this match now, really dominating the play. Insigne for the throw-in. We will definitely look at the throw-in stats a little bit later on. Possession right now is 63-37 for Italy. Zach got his iced coffee, my guy. You know how it is. You know how it is with the iced coffee. I had mine prior to the stream. I didn't want to drink on stream this time. Stream is so behind, Andres Guzman says. Wow, what a change in fortunes for old Adrian from Rabona TV. Turkey trying to make something happen. Lucy Orsini, thank you for becoming a member. We love to see it. Thank you so much.
And forget erratic. It's ecstasy. Astonishing.
Lucy, thanks for coming through. Do enjoy those emoji in the chat. Do enjoy. Things in Montreal are good. The lockdown is pretty much over. There's no more curfew, which is amazing. And it looks like Turkey are just going to shepherd this ball out, but it wasn't going to make it. But that's well defended there by Turkey once again. Can't clear their lines. But yeah, in Montreal it's good. There's no more curfew. There are still some restrictions, but they're lessening all the time. Yeah, that commentary is just what we play whenever we get a new member, man. You gotta ring the new member bell, which is the King Ray. $17 minutes in. No real opportunities to speak of here. How's there been? Chiellini. Burak Yilmaz, the only one that is staying forward. Otherwise, Yazici, Çalhanoğlu, everyone is back for Turkey. Oh, Insigne off of the ass of Demiral, it looks like. Juan is calling for a handball. I did not see the handball. And we got another new member. Let's play it.
It's ecstasy.
That looks like a difficult one to call, doesn't it? Yeah, that definitely looks like a difficult one to call if you want to call that a handball. But first real opportunity here. Thank you, Agustin Flores, for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Very, very much appreciated, Agustin. Italy trying to get another attack going. Nowhere to go. Turkey just clearing the ball out to safety. Yeah, Joel, I got one of them. Another one coming soon. I mean, Italy look fluid. You know, they don't look disjointed at all. The passing is good. It's just, you know, I don't envy any team that has to come up against this kind of defending. What's the possession looking like? Good question. Let's take a quick look here. Possession is looking like 60-40 now, so just a 3% difference from what it was before. Still Italy, working the ball down the left-hand side now. Locatelli just couldn't squeeze that one through, could he? Turkey will win. Let's have a bet, says Ahmad. It really is a crazy month for sport. Not just in football, but all sorts, man. North America, if basketball and hockey are your thing, those are going on. Copa America. How do I cover it all? I don't know if I'll be able to. Ryan N, by the way. What's up, Ryan? Thanks for coming on. He says Italy draws a PK this half, then parks the bus in the second half and win 1-0. That would be a yikes. I hope not. B Tucker, I'll only be doing watch-alongs for certain matches. Not every single match. There are going to be days where I'm going to do, 2 or 3 streams. Immobile looking good there. Was that a handball? Immobile definitely looking good as he was driving forward there. Calls for a handball. We'll have to see the replay. I think that this would be harsh given, the distance from the player and how hard he hit it. I don't know if that hit his arm or his chest. Let's see here. Of Soyan Chun. It definitely hit his arm. But his arm was against his body, so I think that you can't call that. Sorry, Nathan Maldonado. I will not be streaming every single North Macedonia match. Now, corner kick for Italy. Can Bonucci or Chiellini or someone else get ahead on this? Because otherwise they don't have many dominant aerial threats, do they? Corner to be taken by Insigne. That's a good ball. Chiellini over the bar. Very close. Very close from Chiellini. Has he given another corner? Very well done from Chiellini to lose his man, his teammate, Demiral, and it will be a corner. Another one. Good ball in again. Ooh, and it came to Chiellini again, but he was offside this time. Or Bonucci, was it? Who knows? One of those two. No, it was Chiellini. It was a Bonucci header, and Chiellini was way offside to try and get the flick. Shots on target? Yeah, Adam, I can tell you that for sure. 1-0. Shots on target are 1 for Italy, 0 for Turkey. Now, Turkey to clear it. Do you see the game? I certainly do. They get it clear. Stream is buffering. I mean, it looks okay on my end. Says that we have an excellent connection. Yeah, it looks all good on my end. Hopefully it's okay for everyone else. Ball forward now. Spinazzola to chase. How long till boring game shouts? I'm sure they're on their way. I am sure they're on their way. Oh my goodness. Miguel, you ate with the speed of a god. You didn't choke? Attaboy. Cassie, I am watching the game on a paid service. It's a local Canadian service called TSN. So they're showing it. They have the Canadian rights, so that's where I'm watching it. I paid for it. Yes, I paid $20 for the month. That's some good passing there down that right. That right side is definitely where Italy seem to be focusing most of their efforts. Down that right flank. Florenzi. Çalhanoğlu now. Turkey, can they hit Italy in transition? Çalhanoğlu, they go all the way back. Yes, Zichi, now they go all the way back to their own back line. So the threat of the counter is over. Hey, Eden Malich, thanks for coming through. Thank you for that donation. Number 5. And he says, Rabona, what's up, my guy? Where all my Balkans at? Yeah, I'm sure there are some of them out here. There's got to be. It's got to be. David Menendez. What's up, man? Too many people playing for draws in the last Euros. Yeah, I know. Everyone wants to be at least one of the top 4 third-place teams. Hope all is well, David. Now, Turkey. Can they sort of register an opportunity? Looks like Yilmaz was offside, and he was. Once again. Who you go for in the Euros? I go for Portugal. Insigne. Ooh. Pass cut out. Yazici does very well with 3 Italians around him. Soyuncu forward. Flick on from Yilmaz and Çalhanoğlu. Cannot get to it. Barella can't get that final ball. You've seen in the last couple of minutes here signs of Turkey maybe getting a little bit more of a handle on this match. You know, a bit of frustration perhaps from the Italians as it's just not coming off for them yet. Perhaps taking a bit longer than they expected. Perhaps a little bit more frustrating than they had expected it to be. Oh, but no, close. Berardi's poor touch saved Soyuncu any sort of blushes there as he gave it up in a bad area. First game of the Euros, it's going to be slow and not much goals, says Eden Malich. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We can't have too high hopes for the first matches of the tournament. Sometimes they're great, often they're not. Spinazzola. Adrian, did you catch that friendly between Israel and Portugal? I did, yeah. As the match went on, it got better and better. You know, the second half I thought was pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. Take what you will from it. There's a good ball from Insigne down that left side trying to free Spinazzola. Good defending once again by Turkey. Spinazzola still, but he has to look back. But yeah, Michael, I agree with you. And Ryan, I guess. Just speaking of that Portugal-Israel game. Bruno was incredible. That 4th goal was stunning. Jorginho. Locatelli. Barella. And he can't beat the first defender with his cross. Sia Vitorino, thanks for coming through, man. Ooh, could that be a penalty? From Yazici taking out Barella, not given. Referee waves it on. Zach, which one? Thank you for that donation, Zach. Which one are you talking about? Arsenal Canu? Or are you talking about Wales Canu? That Turkish supporter with the mask and the mustache over it with his fez cap. Italia for me tonight, says Dan. Insigne. Ooh. Almost a good tackle, but Spinazzola following up, able to pick up on that loose ball. Still Spinazzola. And again, the final ball from Italy just isn't quite there yet, is it? It's not quite there yet. It's Keanu. Oh, good one, Zach. Good one. Does that even count as a bait? Is that even a bait? We're getting loose with the definition of a bait now, Zach. Insigne. Cutting it back. Spinazzola. Yeah, Italy isn't even bothering trying to go through the middle, are they? It's everything is forced to the outside. Spinazzola now, still cutting inside. Well done. Insigne cutting back to the outside. Is the chance gone? It is. It is. The chance is gone. Dislike. Oh, yeah. People dislike the stream because they think that it's an actual match, even though it says it's watch long. But hey, man, it's all good. Ball to the back post. Easily dealt with by the keeper. What's my fantasy team looking like? Not great, I don't think. Can't remember if I had Burak Yilmaz in my side. I don't think I did, but he's having an absolute shocker. Insigne. Forward to Locatelli. Locatelli. Good cross. Back post. Immobile just wide. Just wide by Ciro Immobile. That was much better from Italy as far as a fluid attack where they actually nailed the final ball. Yeah, that was a difficult header, though, for Ciro. Going backwards, trying to propel the ball forward, that's going to be difficult. Thank you, Drums Hero. That's really kind of you to say that. Thank you, man. Easy collect there. Easy collect for Donnarumma. And he goes out wide to the left. Spinazzola. Now, I said earlier they were focusing a lot of their attack down the right, but I think that they've actually had more success coming down the left. In Italy's case, that is. Chiellini hoofs it forward to absolutely nobody. Goal kick. Turkey with that ultra defensive tactic. Yeah, it really is. They really threw ultra defensive on. That's right, Drums Hero. I'm looking forward to Tuesday. Looking forward to Portugal-Hungary. That's going to be a good one. Akma, that's cool to hear. That's cool to hear that you do the same thing that I do with other people's videos. Not in football world, but Jorginho to Florenzi. Florenzi coming off of that mixed season with PSG. Now, ball forward for Burak Yilmaz. He is onside this time against Chiellini. Yilmaz to ball to the back post. Dealt with by Donnarumma. Had to get that away, and he did well, the young keeper. Immobile does well to hold the ball up, and he gives it away. No foul given by the referee. What do you think of Canada and World Cup qualification? Let me tell you, Joseph, I'm nervous about the match tomorrow against Haiti. But yeah, Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David looking great out there, aren't they? Turkey's being smart in this game, says Miguel. Allow Italy to tire itself attacking. Wait for your moment. Italy has the pressure on them since Turkey is the underdog. Let's see if it pays off, says Miguel Oliveira. Mr. Mod. We'll see. Italy, it looks like they still have some legs currently. But yeah, we get into the latter stages of this match and it will be interesting. Jorginho, inside to Immobile. Immobile flicks it and he cannot get it. Have you watched Weghorst in the Bundesliga? Yeah, I watched them. He's coming off of a great season with Wolfsburg, isn't he? Netherlands are in desperate need of goals. Should he start, in your opinion? I mean, I don't see why not. With the group that they have, you would expect the Netherlands to go through. And so I don't see why not with Weghorst, because not only is he a good goal scorer, but he creates for the people around him as well. So yeah, I would put him in there. I guess the alternative is Depay. Maybe Depay could play a little bit, could start out wide and come inside. Here's Chiellini now. Insigne. Chiellini driving into the box. Insigne again trying to curl one and an easy collect for the keeper once again. Soyuncu forward to Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Italy trying to push more players forward to not allow Turkey to pass it around like that. There's now 4 Italians forward. Locatelli. Immobile. Insigne. Ooh, yes, that's a good press from Italy. Turkey just passing it from the center backs to the keeper, to the fullback, back to the keeper. No Donny at the Euros. No, I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry. How do you even watch them at this point? Yeah, Zachar, I agree with you. I don't trust De Boer either. And I mean, I think that we're justified in not really trusting Frank De Boer at this point, aren't we? Soyuncu, we got about 8 minutes left in this half. 8 minutes or so left. Chiellini. Spinazzola down the left once again. They've abandoned the right side now. Jorginho. Ooh. Berardi cutting inside, trying to get a shot off on his left, and it goes high, wide, and very handsome. Berardi, of course, an excellent free kick taker, a real threat. What's up, Adil? Thank you for coming through. Donnarumma, some good pressure there from Burak Yilmaz. Florenzi. Andres, time to throw the phone out the window. Left flanking inshallah. Berardi and Barella really, when Berardi will cut inside, Barella goes down that right flank. I like what I'm seeing from the midfielders of Italy so far. They are so blessed in that position, aren't they? Good ball from Locatelli to Florenzi. He couldn't get it under a spell. Yeah, Andres, hashtag blessed. Not just blessed, hashtag blessed. Locatelli again. Tries to chip it to the far post, and it goes straight into the hands. Straight into the hands of the keeper. Our first boring comment? I didn't see it. Oh, Ahmad. There it is. Our first boring comment. Chiellini now. Wide. Spinazzola. Insigne getting in behind. Can Insigne make a little bit more of this now? He can. He finds Locatelli. Jorginho. Insigne again. Can they unlock this defense? Alexify. I can show you the starting lineups. No problem. Here's Turkey's. As Spinazzola goes down the left, I'll let you have a look at Turkey there, and then I'll switch. Spinazzola still. Insigne. Plenty of players in the box. Many of them wearing a red shirt. Chiellini. Spinazzola again. Italy with some good sustained pressure here. Chip to the back post. Barella can't get up for it. Florenzi turns back. Here's the Italian lineup if you were looking for that. It's Donnarumma in goal there. Now, Berardi tries to get the ball into the box, and it looks like he's going to go out for a throw-in unless Locatelli saves it. He does. Insigne, edge of the box again, cutting inside, back heel. Immobile, Insigne, and they can't make anything happen there. Chiellini comes crashing in, looking like an absolute deer the way he comes running in there and goes down. I don't know if there's a foul there. Referee agrees. Ryan M says, I think Italy should acquire a DNA sample from Ronaldo while he's still playing there and then clone him since they just can't seem to raise any organic strikers. Yeah, Immobile for club football is great, but it's with the Italian national side that he hasn't been able to sort of find himself in the same sort of way. Immobile. Now, can he make up for it? He does get the strike on target, but another easy collect for the keeper. Yeah, no problem, Alexify. Back to the tracker. Back to the tracker. That was better from Italy. That was definitely better. But here's Yilmaz now in the box. Yilmaz tries to get himself a penalty. Goes flying to the ground. Nothing. What about Belotti? Belotti, decent, yes. But, I don't know. Is he as elite? Is he that elite player that they need? Certainly not on the level of players that they used to have for the national side, such as, a Di Natale or something like that. Duran saying, Italy will lose today if they don't score in the first half. We'll see. We'll remember that comment, Duran. Could he be the Nostradamus of the chat? Jorginho now. Chiellini. Spinazzola, who's really pushing far forward, isn't he? And he's doing well down that left flank. That looked like a handball. Insigne cutting inside. Insigne has a shot blocked once again. Jorginho still. Jorginho, good ball in. And Berardi cannot get a clean strike on it. And now they're going to ask the referee to check for a penalty. Let's see. From this Spinazzola cross. I mean. How could that not? How can that not be a handball? I don't understand. They are checking it. They are checking it. Oh, and he says no. He says no penalty. I don't understand it anymore. Some referees would call that. Others wouldn't. I assume that what the referee was... What they said in the ear was that, Spinazzola was too close to the defender. What is he supposed to do? But I mean, to me, that's a penalty. The way that his arm is away from his body like that, the way that it diverted the ball, I mean, for me, that's a penalty. B. Tucker, that's why we need to have the handball rule cleared out. Because some referees have been calling that. With the arm away from your body, like so. I can't even do it here. Like this. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. To me, that's a penalty. If his arm was closer to his body, maybe not. But it's like this. His arm's like this. Anyway, 0-0 at the half. I'd say that was a decent half from Italy. That's as far as I will go. The final ball needed a little bit of work. Good defending from Turkey, I guess you could say. You put enough players behind the ball and you're going to have some good defending, hopefully, especially with the sort of personnel that they have. The Demirals and the Soyuncuns, if you will. If Turkey wins, the Italians will go crazy. Not decent at all, says Ed. I mean, look at what they're up against. It's difficult for anyone to break down a team like that. But yeah, Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia comes through with the new member. So she can drop those emoji in the chat. Cynthia, thanks for coming by. Thanks for becoming a member. Little Ray Hudson for you. But yeah, it was an okay first half, I would say. I wasn't falling asleep by any means. Turkey not showing too many signs of life. Even going forward. Going forward for Turkey, Yilmaz did very little. Offside on plenty of occasions. And then he went down a little easily when perhaps he could have carved out an opportunity for Turkey from that opportunity where he went down because he had miscontrolled the ball and it was getting away from him, so he decided to go down. But hey, this is a Turkey side that is always going to be difficult. This is a Turkey side that beat France 2-0. They haven't shown any sort of offensive verve at all, but the threat is there with players like Çalhanoğlu, Yazici, Burak Yilmaz. Cengiz Ünder could come onto the pitch unless he's injured. I'm not sure. Second half, Turkey will be different, says DM Bro. Yeah, possibly. It's annoying to watch, honestly. Turkey is just playing 8 at the back, says JMTZ. It's pretty much, isn't it? It's pretty much 8 at the back, isn't it? Turkey had 8 people in their own box the whole time. Throw-ins, asked Salvador. That's a very good question. The most important stat, as you guys will know, the throw-in stat. And throw-ins, 23 Italy to 6. It's not even a contest. They're absolutely wiping the floor with Turkey when it comes to throw-ins. Second permaban of the day. Let's go, says Miguel. But yeah, I think that this Italian side, they were starting to figure it out a little bit more. In the early game, they were definitely trying to utilize Berardi out wide. Then he started to sort of come inside, and Barella would go out wide on the wing to combine with Florenzi down that right-hand side. But you know what? Most of their attack, as the half went on, came down that left side, mostly through Spinazzola, who's probably been the best Italian on the pitch so far. Insigne, not bad, constantly cutting in, constantly the same outcome. A blocked shot, a shot that's easy for the keeper to save, that kind of thing. Adrian, you said to remind you about the fantasy link. Yes. Andres Guzman. Yes. All right, let me get that. Let me get that for you guys, because that is something that you will want to take part in, because it will be an easy win for you. So here is the link. Wait, what? It's taking me to Euro. Or sorry, it's taking me to the Champions League. Let me try this again. Let me find this link one more time. Where is it? Should be close. Yes, sir. So here's the link. That is the link. I'll spam the link a couple of times. You will be able to beat me, that is for sure. And then you have the code that you need, I believe. Maybe you don't need the code, but here is the code. I will spam it a few times. That is how you join the league, if anyone is interested. I have done it for you. I have done it. Thank you to Andres Guzman for reminding me to do that. Okay. Penalty not given to Simone. Yeah, that was an interesting one. I personally think that that's a penalty. At least based off of how penalties have been called recently. I didn't think that Spinazzola was close enough to him to, give him the whole argument of, he was just a foot away from him, so it can't be a penalty. The way that the arm of the Turkish defender was sticking out like that, I think that it could have been a penalty easily. Adrian, stop spamming. I will time you out. Can I mute Adrian? No, you can't. You can't. And even if you do, I'll just keep on talking. You can't stop me from talking. Turkey must improve, says Mujib Ahmed. Yeah, thanks for coming through, by the way, Mujib. Who are you pulling for in this tournament? Are you supporting England, Mujib Ahmed? Or who are you going for? Yo, Uncle Sharma. And guys, like I said at the beginning of this stream, if you want to watch a little post-match reaction, then be sure to follow the link in the description. I'm going to be jumping onto Uncle Sharma's channel right after the game, I think, ish. Close to right after the game. I might have to, let this room cool down a little bit. We're getting up to 25.5 degrees, still manageable. But anyways, I'm going to be on there with Uncle Sharma. Of course, it's not going to be a hostile takeover. It's going to be a friendly takeover from myself and Sam Adamo from the Calcio podcast, 2 Montrealers, 1 Leicester man. We're going to be talking about this match and so much more. So do follow that link. Go subscribe to Uncle Sharma. And I hope to see you guys in there after. But hey, we still have another half to watch. Still have another half. I'll save some of my thoughts for then. No worries, bro. Cool down before you come on. Adrian, did it work? I don't know, Miguel. You've been placed in timeout. Yeah, no, Miguel, it did work. You can time me out. I think I have an option to undo it, though. But anyway. Yeah, Italy definitely struggling to carve out genuine chances, as was the expectation. Because you look at they're showing this clip now. The Spinazzola attempted cross that ended up being a handball. There are 7 Turkish defenders in the box, and I believe only 3 Italian attackers. So that's what they're up against at the moment. Adrian, do you have water, charger, anything? Yeah, I got everything. Thank you, Cynthia. I got my water. I got my charger. I'm good to go. I am good to go. Adrian, time Miguel out. I could just remove Miguel's moderator status. I hold the power, Miguel. Remember that. Remember that, Miguel. How do you think Turkey can go forward to create a chance? I mean, I don't know that I expect much difference from Turkey in their approach, especially since, as we mentioned earlier, there's the whole best third place teams go through. I think that they just want to secure a point. They're defending well so far. I mean, you can't say that Italy had a clear-cut chance to score. And I expect maybe, bring on someone like a Cengiz Under. Maybe he'll provide a little bit more of an outlet for them, a little bit more pace. I would bring him on. because they need that in their counterattack. It's just Burak Yilmaz, 35-year-old Burak Yilmaz, trying to make something happen all alone out there with Çalhanoğlu and Yazici trying to catch up to him every single time because they're all dropping deep. So if you have an outlet like Under, perhaps that could be the way forward for them. Turkey needs to do long ball and inshallah. Yeah, that's sort of what they've been doing so far, isn't it? Yeah, Miguel, it was still an epic gamer move. Epic move by Miguel to time me out there. If this game ends in a draw, Wales or Switzerland have to take advantage by beating each other, says Alexis. Yes, one of Wales or Switzerland must take advantage of this if this does end up being 1-1. And for my money, I would go for Switzerland. I think that Switzerland is just horrible to play against. Very, very difficult side to break down. Sort of like Turkey, but I believe that Switzerland are a little more gifted going forward, more gifted in the midfield and going forward as well. And I say that, as someone who's a harsh critic of Seferovic. I don't dislike Seferovic. I just dislike his finishing ability when it comes to easy chances. Salvador Rodriguez, thank you for coming through. Thank you for the donation, Salvador. Hope that you're enjoying this match. Hope that it isn't, putting you to sleep at all. There's some in the chat that I believe are asleep, but that's fine. This is welcome to the Rabona TV napping station, waiting room for the second half to go on here. But Salvador says, Italy seems like they can't break through that defense. How do you think the goal will come and from who, if there even is a goal? You know what? I could see the goal coming from a deflected strike from the edge of the box. That's what I can see because Turkey are getting in front of everything. That's my very specific prediction. I think that the goal is going to come from, I'll even put a name on it. I'll say Locatelli. I'll say Locatelli is going to score from the edge of the box, deflected strike, bottom corner. It's going to happen. That's my very specific prediction. Will it actually happen? I don't know. But otherwise, I could see it coming from a set piece. I could see it coming from a corner kick as Chiellini was able to get away from his man, as was Bonucci, but Chiellini was offside in that instance. So either a set piece or a deflected strike. That's how I see it happening, and I think that Italy are going to score it. Thank you for that donation, Salvador, and thank you for the question as well. And Stephanie Myers, thank you for coming through with the donation once again, Stephanie. I'm currently asleep, says Dumbass Pen. Good. Stephanie with the donation. We got flowers for her. Ed says that Insigne is nothing. I mean, Insigne, he's been decent on the ball, but I believe his decision-making with the ball has not been the best. But as a player, I do rate him. I don't rate him incredibly high, but I do rate him. How much longer for halftime? I believe there's just 2 more minutes. I believe there's just 2 more minutes, and then we're back at it. Sunday's going to be a fun day, isn't it? Ah, man. Every time I see that handball, I'm just more convinced that it should have been a penalty. AC donating the try $2.99. People in the chat, what currency is try $2.99? Because that is one that I have been yet to see on this channel. So thank you, AC, for that try. Very much appreciated. Can they still give it? No, I don't think so. We doctors are watching your live now. Doctors? Really? I thought I saw another question or a donation that I might have missed, but I think I'm actually good. I think we're good. Yilmaz should have gotten a pen so he could keep my fantasy team. Yeah, that's right. I'm not sure if I have Yilmaz in mind, but Yeah, definitely. That Yilmaz dive was something else. Adrian, how many watch-alongs will you make? Also, who is Steven supporting? Not sure about Steven. He's a bit of a wild card. He's an absolute glory hunter. Will jump on any bandwagon. Whoever's winning, that's who Steven's supporting. The guy needs to get a grip. You know, he needs to learn how to lose and feel pain. Feel pain in being a supporter. That's what Steven needs to do. But as far as how many watch-alongs am I going to do? Don't think I'm going to do one tomorrow. I'm going to do England versus Croatia on Sunday, which I'm very much looking forward to. I'm not sure about Monday. And then Tuesday, there might be a couple of watch-alongs on that day. There's no Bruno Fernandes shithousery here getting a pen after the full-time whistle. We doctors are on night COVID duty, COVID warriors. Hey, shout out to all the doctors on the COVID night shift right now. You guys are very much appreciated. Thank you for your service to the public. AC with another try. With another try donation. I think I missed it in the chat. If someone did inform me what that currency is. I'm losing my mind, AC. He says, my prediction, Turkey 5, Italy 0. And he has the Turkish flag and a little lupo. My goodness. Imagine if it came off like that. But thank you for that donation once again, AC. Thank you so much, sir. 5. Can you imagine if AC is correct and it ends up being 5-0 in the second half? It looks like we have a substitution here from Italy and from Turkey. And look who it is coming on. Under. Under is coming on. Oh, it's Turkish lira. Hey, we got a Turk donating some Turkish money. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Under is coming on at the expense of whom, did it say? And Di Lorenzo is coming on as well. On for Florenzi. Yeah, I mean, Florenzi definitely wasn't as involved as Spinazzola down that left flank, was he? At least in contributing to going forward. So I can see why they did that. Under, I missed who he came on at the expense of, but we'll see. Here we go, guys. It's going to kick off. Yeah, Zach, it's I have an air conditioner right outside the door, but I know it's going to be way too loud if I turn it on, and everyone will command Q on me. Close that stream down. He came on for Yazici. Aha. Okay. Yazici off. Under on. Second half has begun. Ed says change Insigne, then something will be better. Did he actually take off Yazici? He is. Yazici is gone. Okay, so it was. You were absolutely correct. That's a bit surprising, but Di Lorenzo gets fouled there in his first little foray in this match. Must be resting him for future games. Yeah, Lucas, either that or he has a bit of a knock that they just want to make sure he's going to be able to, not make it worse. Di Lorenzo looking great down this right flank already. Huge change from what we saw from Florenzi, isn't it? Massive change. That's what they were really lacking down that right side because, Berardi was cutting inside all the time and Florenzi wasn't pushing up enough. So Barella was getting dragged out of the midfield to that wide position. Maybe by design. Maybe that's what they were attempting to do down the right. But now it looks like they're going for something that resembles the sort of play that Spinazzola was doing down that left flank. Corner kick. And the referee puts his flag up for what? Probably an offside. Ashan says, love your work. How about starting fantasy picks? Also, how about bringing Chiesa in place of Barella? So, Ashan, I do have a fantasy league. If you go into the community tab of my page, you should be able to find it. Just go to the community tab on Rabona TV's YouTube channel. That's my YouTube channel. That's this YouTube channel. If you didn't already know, guys, welcome to Rabona TV. I'm Adrian. Yeah, you'll find the links there. Or go onto my Twitter. I tweeted about it. You'll find the links there. The code, everything. Two minutes into the second half. Ed, no, I can't provide my league links because Miguel actually permabanned me, so I can't comment on any of my videos ever again. He didn't actually mean to do that, but thanks, Miguel. No, I'm joking. He didn't. But yeah, you can find those links in my community page. Oh, Kevin, did you donate already? Dude, that sounds familiar. I'm so sorry, Kevin. Shit. Dude, I'm so sorry, Kevin. That's my bad, man. You're absolutely in the 11. You're my number 9. You're our striker. Thank you, Kevin. I'm so sorry about that. Yilmaz, wide to Under, showing some good pace down the left. Maybe it's a good thing that Di Lorenzo came on because, you know, if they got a whiff that Under was going to come on and playing down that left-hand side, potential for him to absolutely torch Florenzi. So that's probably another move that they were sort of thinking. Mancini playing that 4D chess. The Rabona Civil War has begun. Yeah, Mars B. The Civil War is on. Immobile played in behind. Now, playing Yilmaz through. That was definitely a huge offside, but the ball didn't make it through to him anyways. Di Lorenzo can't get the ball back to Berardi. Ooh, bit of a clash there. Bit of a clash there between Barella and, I'm sorry, I don't recognize him, number 13 on Turkey. A lot of the Turkish midfielders are all Turkish Super League midfielders. A lot of them, not all of them, obviously. And so they're a little, I'm not as familiar with them, am I? Can I read this name on stream? Will I get in big trouble from Susan Wojcicki? Wojcicki or whatever as they call her on Cold Ones? Mr. P Lover. That has a different meaning to it now. But thank you for that donation. Thank you for the $2.99. He says Italy are bottle jobs. Perva coming in here with the long live weed. All right. I think I saw you earlier, man. Who's your commentary team in Canada? I'm actually not positive. I'm not positive. I can't really hear. Now, a chance for Turkey to break out. Under. He beats Spinazzola. Under. The strike deflected and saved by Donnarumma. Ooh. There you go. There's that taste of what Under could do for Turkey in this match. Deflected strike, but a decent run from Under to get away from Jorginho, to get away from Spinazzola. Good recovery from Spinazzola. You also have to remark on that. But the first, you could call a real chance for Turkey. Now, long ball forward to Insigne that the keeper comes and heads from the edge of his own box. That shot was so underwhelming. Yes, Oltianu, props for that dad pun. We love it. Locatelli on the ball. Good ball. Barella. Berardi steps around the defender and it's an own goal. Banks off of off of Demiral and in. Own goal for Italy. Now, that doesn't count as my prediction, which was that it would be a deflected strike because it was a cross. But I mean, you know, we're in the same sort of universe still. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1-0 Italy. Ooh, Roboto TV has Italy as the home team. Yikes. Clueless. And it's a goal for Turkey. Berardi causing some havoc down that right side. Plays it straight into the chest of Demiral and in. Now, will this game open up a little bit more? Is this when Turkey starts to push for that equalizer? You would hope so. And it will open up a little bit more and more opportunities in either direction. That's what we want to see. That's the consequence of having too much defense. Yeah. That was a handball too, vociferous? Are you talking about, yo, Ed, slow down with the, yeah, you got timed out, man. Sorry. You got to slow down with the spam, man. Just say it once. Say it once. Andres. Well said. Now, Spinazzola down the left. And it's opening up for Italy, isn't it? Immobile goes for the overhead kick, and it's wide. Spinazzola has been spectacular down the left, hasn't he? Almost another for Italy, says Reberin. Yep, very true. If Portugal meet Italia, just put Sergio Oliveira in. Yes, Francisque. That's right. He'll just put it under the wall. Rome will be happy if this score holds. We are 55 minutes in. About Barella down this right side. As we'd hoped, guys, as I said just after that goal, it has opened up a little bit, hasn't it? The game's getting a little bit more stretched, which is what we love. Barella, is he injured? Because this would be a huge loss for Italy. His ankles just sort of got touched together. I think he is absolutely selling that. Mr. Salesman here. Oh, they're showing a super slow-mo of Demiral taking that one in the chest. The one that went in off of him. And it's one of those, like, you can't do anything to get out of the way at that point, you know? He was trying. Adnan Malik, what's up? Haven't said hi to you yet, but thank you for coming through. Thanks for returning to the stream. Ball forward. Under now in the box for Turkey. This is not over. Under gets away from Spinazzola. No, another recovery from Spinazzola, who's getting it done at both ends of the pitch. Throw-in check. Throw-ins are 23-9. So Turkey are closing the gap, but Italy's still running away from it. Speaking of, ball forward is just out of reach for Immobile. Now, Immobile, Insigne down the left. Insigne is going to cut inside. Why? I'm sorry, but just hit that first time. I know it's easy for me to say, but Insigne, I knew immediately you were going to cut inside. And what happened? Your shot got blocked. Just hit that. You have the goal at your mercy. Sorry, that kind of stuff annoys me. I'm not even Italian. Is own goal a shot or header? Sorry? No, I don't know that own goal counts as a shot on target, if that's what you're asking. Because you can get a 1-0 win with 0 shots on target, if you're so lucky to have an own goal, especially since it came from a cross. Ooh, Chiellini. Nearly. Nearly. Ooh, there's a shot on target. Locatelli, edge of the box, was not deflected in. But Locatelli, edge of the box, forcing a save out of the keeper. Italy on fire right now? Yeah, Rebrin, this is really opened up, which is what Italy wanted. You could see how frustrated they were getting with how compact that Turkish defense was. But now that Turkey are trying to push for a goal themselves, it's opened up for Italy, and that is just what they needed in order to sort of grab a hold of this game. Ball in, headed away. And Italy work it back to their back line. What country am I supporting? I'm supporting Portugal in this tournament. You guys will get to watch me watch Portugal, which will be nice. Will be nice for you, I'm sure. Will be pain for me. Berardi, ooh, nearly making that left back his his boy again. Oh, and that's a giveaway in a bad area from Turkey, and that's a bad cross by Di Lorenzo straight to Berardi. That's a poor shot from him, and it deflects out for what I thought would be a corner, but it looks like the referee gave a goal kick. 60 minutes into this match, 59 to be exact. Why so many dislikes? It's because people thought that this was the actual stream. They weren't aware that this is a watch along, as it says in the title. And they win a free kick. Berardi again. Free kick from the right. Insigne to take. This is where I like him. Although Berardi isn't a bad take either. '60th minute. Here we go. Ooh. Who's your dark horse? Totally unexpected potential winners. Potential winners. Oh my God. Totally unexpected winners. Let's go with. I mean, ones that does Italy count as a dark horse? I don't think that they do because it wouldn't be totally unexpected. So Turkey was actually one of them. Off the basis of this, they definitely have some issues going forward, which is a bit unexpected. But I'm looking forward to watching Ukraine again. Like the big underdog. Barella. Berardi. Vittorio's with me. He's with me on the Ukraine train. Di Lorenzo. Ooh. Tempting ball. Headed away by Seyanchun. Well done. Berardi. Insigne. Plays it through to Immobile. And that will be offside. Croatia could be dark horse winners. Yeah, you could go with Croatia. But as far as teams that I could see just going far, not necessarily winning it, I could see, Denmark making it to a quarterfinal or something like that. Croatia. Who knows with Austria even with the... I mean, they have a decent squad. They didn't look great against England in that pre-tournament friendly. I didn't see if they had another one. Chiellini, who's had an excellent game, it must be said. Adrian, you need to put this game on sport mode. Let's do it. Sport mode engaged. Here we go. Hopefully this will amp up the match a little bit. Watching you is more interesting than the actual game. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. That's kind of you to say. Hopefully this will open up a little bit more. It looked like it was going to. It really did look like it was going to open up. Yeah, Sweden's another one that looks good, Lucas. Now, Turkey, can they get their final ball? They can't. It's cut out by Locatelli. Insigne down the left. Insigne still. Immobile now. A ball forward to Insigne up against Demiral, and they win another throw-in. How many shots on target does Turkey have? Good question, my friend. They have 0 on target at the moment. 0 shots on target from Turkey. I guess because that deflected strike from Under was going wide. Now, Tufan is off. Ayhan is on. 25 minutes or so. Adrian should have made special edition shirts for the Euros. Merch is a interesting thing. Merch is definitely an interesting thing. Let me get off of this info tracker. There we go. One shot on target. Yeah, it's been difficult in that way. I mean, I like the wing play that we've seen from Italy, but anything around the box has been a little bit laborious. Spinazzola. Lucas, I'll do a little bit of Copa America coverage, but my main squeeze is going to be Euro 2020. Copa America will be my side chick, if you will. If you get my meaning. Insigne. Ball to Barella with space. Have a hit, man. Have a hit from there. Goes wide to Berardi. Berardi chips it to the back post for Spinazzola. Spinazzola, the strike. Ooh, forces a good save. Rebound, and Immobile is there. 2-0 Italy. 2-0 Italy. 2-0. And Immobile, right place, right time. Something that you can't always say about him when it comes to his performances for Italy. But he was in the right space, right time. That was a great little attacking play. You know, it started with Barella moving it wide to Berardi. Berardi chipping it to the back post for Spinazzola, forcing a good save out of the keeper. And Immobile was right there to put it away. No question about him being offside. Fully onside. And there we go. 2-0. Two nil. 2-0, as no context Gonzalo says. Italy is looking great, says Martin. Yeah, they are. They're looking solid. I'll be interested to see how they do up against a more attacking side, but I'm not sure that you could say any of the teams in their group are very attacking sides, can you? Maybe Wales could provide a little bit more going forward. I don't know. It's difficult to say. Switzerland could maybe give them a little bit more to think about. Shaqiri, Seferovic, Mbolo. We'll see. Rebrin says, I'm actually surprised that Italy has so far managed to completely nullify Turkey. Yes, they have. 23 minutes remaining, 2-0. And it's been relatively comfortable for them, hasn't it? Quite comfortable, in fact. Çalhanoğlu, Under gets it wide. Now Turkey are trying to attack as a team. Multiple Turkish players forward as a team. Not just one or two. Çalhanoğlu now for the corner. And that's headed away. Looked like there was a foul either way. Freuler super underrated from Atalanta. Yeah, definitely. Freuler is a great player. I was talking more about the attackers for Switzerland. But yeah, they have some great midfielders as well. Now, I know people are going to laugh that I said great, and now I'm going to say Xhaka. I mean, he's going to be a great player for them in the international level. Of course, say what you will about him at Arsenal. Say what you will about Arsenal in general. Or say what you will about Xhaka in general, because maybe Arsenal's the issue. I don't know. But there's a Dennis Zakaria as well in the midfield for Switzerland. So they definitely have a squad. They have some good defenders. Akanji. Nico Elvedi from Borussia Mönchengladbach. They've got a squad, that's for sure. DJ says Turkey been way too reserved. Was expecting a 50-50 game, but this is disappointing from Turkey. I agree. Maybe they heard way too many people talking about how they could be a potential dark horse, and it got to their heads. Maybe that's what's going on here. Sommer in goal, hell yeah. Turkey's got a good side. All right, let's get to these donations that I noticed. As Turkey are on the attack. Some good possession here from Turkey finally. Isn't it frustrating? You see that they have the ability to attack, but they just chose not to do it for so long. They were playing for a draw. All right, donations. We got my guy closing out the top 11. Abijnan Basu. Thank you for that. Thank you for that donation. Then we got number 12. Levi Griffiths. Levi Griffiths. He says, will Wales have a better go at Italy than Turkey tonight? If Bale and Ramsey hit form, might pull something off. Crazy how much Wales are written off. Yeah, I mean, Wales is one of those things where Barella. Ooh, couldn't quite keep control of the ball. But yeah, for Wales, it's one of those things where I think a lot of people have them in fourth just based off of the teams that are in this group. Because otherwise, with how even this group is, it's almost a coin flip for the, second, third, and fourth, in my opinion. But yeah, of course they could offer more than Turkey, potentially with a guy like Bales, who almost single-handedly dragged Wales through that last Euro 2016. Dan James even providing some pace. Harry Wilson as well had a great season with Cardiff. So I think that Wales they could surprise some people actually. And Ramsey, as you mentioned, in the midfield. So yeah, I do think that they might provide a little bit more going forward than Turkey has managed to do. Italy looking deadly now. If I speak of Dan James, says Zach. Tashfin, I don't think that it was just one match that people were overrating Turkey with. I think that it was their qualifying campaign, not the Nations League, but then their recent form as well. They've been in excellent form in 2021, so yeah, I think that's more where it comes from. Throw in for Italy in Turkey's half. They take it quickly. That's a well-taken throw in. Well-taken throw in. Berardi touches it over the defender, and he gets fouled in the process. And this is a free kick you would like to see Berardi take, maybe. Just hit it on goal at this point. Hit it on goal. This is painful to watch, says Paul van Hindenburg. Yeah, Turkey going down like the Hindenburg right now. Will the watch-alongs be uploaded as videos on your channel? Yes, Ricardo, they will. Brian Cristante is coming on for Locatelli. So my Locatelli prediction is dead, officially. Brian Cristante. Quick little stop off at Benfica in his career, and then he was on his way. Would be interesting to see how well Netherlands do. Yeah, I agree with you. Netherlands are a bit of a wild card. Good squad. Don't like the manager, though. Now, from this free kick, who's going to take? Insigne again, or Berardi maybe try and sneak one in? It was Insigne again. They try to take it quick, and it's dealt with by Burak Yilmaz. Yilmaz now. Can he spring an attack here? Under, who maybe, is making a claim that he should start the next match for Turkey because he has offered the most out of any Turkish attacker in this game. Nothing for Donnarumma to do there. Easily collected. Insigne. Italy trying to work it down this right side now. Good ball forward. Spinazzola. Will he cut inside? No, he goes back to the outside, but that's good defending there by Under tracking back. Kai Wistowski. A Canadian. My guy. Kai says, thank you for giving me something to listen to beside annoying RDS commentators. Do you speak either French or Portuguese? A little bit of French. Portuguese, if it's written, I can understand what's going on for the most part. But yeah, a little bit of French. So Kai, you must be a fellow Quebecois. People swear by the RDS commentators, at least while they're watching the Habs play, that's for sure. But thank you for that donation, Kai. Very much appreciated. Ball forward. Chiellini way forward. It's 105 in Texas. Yeah, it's... Inside here, it's 27 degrees. I'm sure it's hotter in here than it is outside, actually. Yes, it's 24 degrees outside. But with the computers, with the lights... 13 minutes left in this match. 2-0 Italy. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw them get one more, would you? Lots of space down this right side for Barella to run into with the ball. Immobile checks his run inside. They're good for Habs and nothing else, Kai? Yeah. Yeah, people swear by him for the Habs. Insigne. Ball forward. Ball across. Oh my god, it comes to Berardi. Barella. Ay. Needed Berardi to hit that strike so I can get some fantasy points here. This match is getting a bit boring. Yeah, I mean, they're just sort of closing it out. Turkey's playing very poorly as there's another giveaway. Immobile, Insigne shoot this time. He does, and this time look what happens. 3-0. That's what he should have done earlier in the match, but he gets it done this time. Insigne with the goal. He was threatening all game. You know, everything apart from his final decision-making, his final pass had been great. And now he gets the finish. 3-0. Italy have ended it, as Miguel has pointed out. And comfortably, man. Very, very comfortably. Yeah, Zach, that was a great jinx. Absolutely jinxed it, saying it was getting a little bit boring. But some sloppy play from Turkey, once again. I don't know what the keeper was trying to do there. Wasn't even close to getting it to one of his teammates. And then they just sort of swing it around. Berardi, Immobile, to Barella, Immobile, and finally out wide to Insigne. That was a great ball by Immobile. No complaints about his performance in this one, is there? And the game is dead, says Marsby. 3-0. Commanding victory. What a finish from Immobile to just curl it into that far corner. Almost said far porner. Don't know what that is. Never heard of it. And 2 more substitutions are going to be made here by Italia. Bellotti's coming on. Chiesa is coming on. It looks like Mancini is going to be playing Chiesa down the left, which our friend Leif Järvinen, who is not here, shame on Leif, just joking, is not here. He would love to see Chiesa playing down that left side, wouldn't he? Great performance from Immobile. A goal and an assist. Very well done. Donnarumma. Can you show the subs, please? No. What? My subs? Or you mean show the match to the subs? Because that I absolutely cannot do, man. Sorry. Yeah, vociferous Chiesa was carrying Juventus at times this season, wasn't he? Especially in the latter half. He's excellent. Absolutely excellent. Who scored? We had Immobile. We had an own goal from Demiral. And we had Insigne scoring the goals. Oh, sad vibes from the Turkish supporters in the stands. I predicted Turkey for the semifinals, says Zach. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, they could still make it out. You know, this is only 1 game out of 3, but we'll see. Where's Simone Zaza the GOAT? Man's on vacation, I believe. Attempts 24-1. 24-1 in Italy's favor, obviously. That is unreal. And this keeper's distribution is shocking. That's another rotten ball forward from the keeper, the Turkish keeper. Yeah, Marco, 24-1. It's insane, isn't it? Got a Turkish supporter completely asleep. Mind you, it looks like they're maybe not even a year old, so we'll forgive them of that. We'll forgive any of the Turkish supporters of snoozing in the stands right now. Chiesa fouled. We got about 6 minutes left in this half. Oh, man. Chiesa got clattered by Siyanchun there, didn't he? Last one, bro. If Wales beat Italy, can we get a video on Wales? I mean, if Wales make it far, we'll absolutely do a video on Wales. Now Turkey are just leaving the foot in a little bit. Berardi, the next victim, isn't he? Oh, yeah, that was not nice from that Turkish defender to come in with the studs like that. DJ, you like the Italy kit? I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that Italian kit. It's okay. It just looks to me a little bit like a training kit. That's all. Looks like the fan version of the kits, you know? Victor Grassa says, I feel like Turkey went into this match trying to keep 0-0, wrong mindset. Completely agree with you there. I think that's exactly what they're going for. Italy with more quality, but can see them having problems with a Belgium or France. Potentially, yeah. Potentially. I think that they, the defense hasn't really been tested for this Italian side, has it? So we'll see what happens when they face a more stern opponent. Yeah, that's fair enough, DJ. That's fair enough. You like what you like, man. All the Puma kits look like my cousin tried to trace it. Ball in for the corner. Headed away by Turkey. And there was a foul in the process. Yeah, Italy's third, the dark green kit, is sick. If that's the one that I have. If it's still the same as the one I have, I should say. I think Turkey just want this match to be over at this point. I really do. Soyanchun. Over to Demiral, who was trying to play dodgeball but failed, and it went into his own goal. No Context says, bar the pen call in the first half, the referee's done a great job. Yeah, he hasn't been bad. Thankfully, that penalty call or non-call had no effect on the match. Here's Bernardeschi cutting in and passing to Demiral. Wow. Bernardeschi, one of the players that it was a bit confusing to see his name in this team list. You know, we were talking about Moise-Ken earlier. Surprising to see a guy like Bernardeschi ahead of Moise-Ken in the pecking order. So Yunchun called for getting his elbow up in the face region of Bernardeschi. What's up, Danildo? Thanks for joining us, Danildo. Free kick for Italy on the right side. Just a couple of minutes left. Shouldn't be much stoppage time here if the referee is is a nice man. Bernardeschi to take. How's that delivery? Straight out for a goal kick from Bernardeschi. So far, he's been able to pass to Demiral, and he has been able to absolutely blast it out for a goal kick. I just need the throw-in stats. I'll hit you with those throw-in stats. Don't you worry, my friend. I will absolutely hit you with those. Throw-ins are still domination from Italy. They have a 20-point lead in that regard. They have 31 throw-ins to Turkey's 11. Now, Barella tackled from behind, and that is a foul. Italy versus Spain would be an interesting matchup, says Archery. Yes. That would be an interesting one. I would back Italy for that match personally. I think that Spain have major issues when it comes to scoring goals, but who knows? Maybe Morata will shut me up. Hey, thank you, Lucas. Thanks for coming to your first watch along. Hopefully we'll get you back for another one. Sujay Srivastava, good to see you after long. Yes, Sujay, thanks for coming through. It's been a while, man. Thank you, man. Thanks for that donation as well. Sujay, who are you going for in this tournament? Bernardeschi. Italy just knocking the ball around at this point. Bonucci, Donnarumma, Chiellini. Spinazzola tries to knock it past his defender, and he can't. But Italy keep possession. Spinazzola tries a little heel flick and loses possession. Impressed with the fullbacks from Italia, says Lucas. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. Adrian, who's your man of the match? Personally, Spinazzola. He was an absolute nightmare down that left the entire match for Italy. And, you could say that he played a part in that second goal. That goal that Ciro Immobile was able to tuck away from Spinazzola's rebound. So I would say give it to him. Immobile with a shot as well. He gets a goal and an assist. Not bad. But for me, I'm going to go with Spinazzola for man of the match. You think Italy will progress? Yeah, man, I think they'll progress. Not Insigne. Insigne was good also. A little frustrating at times, but, he made up for it. Moksh, yes. Great to have you back. Ooh, and Barella and everyone else is leaving it. And it goes forward for Turkey now. Turkey with a minute left in regulation. Still Turkey. Yilmaz in behind. And a great tackle from Chiellini. Chiellini, not one to shy away from celebrating a tackle as if he scored a game-winning goal. And he deserves to do so on that occasion, doesn't he? Huge tackle. Aris Sordai, thank you for that donation. Off the top of your head, who wins Copa America? Oi. Can Messi finally win a major with his country? Looking forward to your work. Man, Copa America is really not my forte because I'm sure that there's a whole bunch of narratives that I'm missing out on. Like maybe a team like Colombia has not been doing very well recently or something like that. You know, they probably have. But anyway, it's difficult for me. I mean, it's being played in Brazil, correct? Brazil won it last time. They always have a good squad. So yeah, off the top of my head, I'm going to go with Brazil, basically just for home pitch advantage. But I'd love to see a Brazil-Argentina final. Wouldn't that be fun? Do a little Roots of the Rivalry International Edition. Could be good. And that was a very good start for Italy, as this match is over. 3-0 Italia in Rome against Turkey. One of the sides that we all thought, you know, would put up more of a fight than they managed to do in this one, you know? But, you know, give credit where it's due. Italy are a very good side, and they played extremely well in this one. Sleeping Boy says, come on, Turkey, make one good shot. Almost means nothing. Paraguay for the nightmare, says Red Faucet. Yeah, maybe Paraguay. I don't know. But anyways, that's it. That first Euro 2020 watch along went quite well, didn't it, guys? That was pretty enjoyable. I mean, at times it was a little bit dead, but once that opening goal came from the 53rd minute off of Meri Demiral, it opened up. It really, really opened up, and it was just domination from Italy. I mean, it was domination from the beginning, but even more so as far as dangerous opportunities. Fantastic from Italy. Let's go through all of our donations here from Dexter, Muzai. In fact, actually, before we do that, in a few minutes here, I'm going to be going on to Uncle Sharma's channel. It is linked below in the description. If you want to see a little post-match discussion between myself, Uncle Sharma, and the Calcio podcast, do click on that link below. Come say hi. Would love to see some familiar faces in the chat. But anyways, let's go through the donations here. Dexter, Muzai Records, Zach, Tactical Manager, Eden Malich, Salvador Rodriguez, Stephanie Myers, AC, Kevin, Mr. P Lover, Abidnan, Basu, Levi Griffiths, Kai Wastowski, Sujai Srivastava, what's up Sujai, and Aris Sordai. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I need to cool this room down with the AC before I do my next little segment with, you know, as I mentioned, from the description, you can follow that link, and I'll be doing that post-match, but I need to cool this off. I need to say thank you in the chat to the moderator. I mean, you guys are already started. Let's drop some M's in the chat for the moderators. I don't think I'll be doing a watch-along tomorrow, but I will be doing one on Sunday for England versus Croatia for sure. At least for that match, maybe two. We'll see, but I wouldn't get our hopes up. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I very, very, very much enjoyed this, and I hope that you did as well. Ciao.